to know?
The first trick with Google is to get it to do what you want and to save you time is to use quotation marks. Does anyone know what that does?
Doesn't it find like a specific part in the website or like wherever it's being talked about?
You're very close.
It prioritizes the words that you've put in between the quotation marks.
Yep. It doesn't just prioritize them though, it finds exactly those. But yeah, you're basically spot on. So the way that Google or any search engine works is it searches every single word on every single page. So if we had just put in electric and cars, it would find anything with those two words anywhere. Whereas if we put it in quotation marks, it finds exactly that phrase. So it generally helps to save time. Sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't, but it's good to know about that as a trick if you're having trouble, okay? So, and actually we could also consider getting rid of that and making it just electric car, which might bring up slightly different results. So as you go through, obviously a basic Google search is going to give you a little bit of everything on this first page. Wikipedia, of course, often comes up as the first search result. Just because we're recording, I'm going to just keep talking about that rather than ask you your opinions on Wikipedia. My opinion on Wikipedia, as the award-winning teacher librarian, is that it is good to get you a very basic bit of knowledge just for your own mind, but that you cannot use it in your reference list. The reason is that it's a wiki. Wiki means that anybody can edit it, and so we can't guarantee that what's written on there is correct, like you can with other sources. So what I recommend using Wikipedia for is to gather your search terms, especially if it's a new topic to you. Getting the right words to search for is where you get your power. And sometimes at the bottom of a Wikipedia article, there'll be links to other articles that are better references to use. So basically you mine it for its language and for its concepts, but you don't put it in as a reference itself. As you go through here, you can just be searching and looking at the URLs. I believe in the assignment that it specified that we want Australian sites, and you can already see that we're getting some that are from other countries. So what I usually do in that situation is I just put in .au as a search term, and then that just gives me all, it limits my results so that I've only got Aussie sites on there now. I like to steer people towards the tools for each of these little tabs. They'll be slightly different for each tab. So this one can restrict by time, which might be especially useful if you want the most recent results. Maybe we want to restrict to say the past month and just see what the most current information is. If you go into images, the tools that are there are these. So it's the size of the image, the color, which sometimes factors in if you're going to do an oral presentation, you want to make your slide match a certain color and you might like to filter it that way. Usage rights, I'm assuming that everybody knows that old myth about, oh, it was online, therefore it's, I can do whatever I want with it. That of course is not true, especially with images. So if you want to filter for reuse with modification or just simply filter for reuse, it limits it quite a bit, but at least you know that what you're getting is reusable with impunity. What else is there? There's the type. Oops, sorry, I right-clicked by accident. If you want a particular type of image, again, also with the time. This might be a useful tab for you. Hybrids, that's an interesting question, but we're not looking at hybrids, are we?
Not considering hybrids.
Yeah, so let's just say as you're doing your research that you get lots of hybrid websites coming up and that starts to bother you and cause you annoyance. Then this is my second Google trick. My top favorite one is the quotation marks. My second favorite one is to use the minus sign. So if hybrids are cluttering up my results, then I write minus hybrid, and it makes them all So the tools with the news tab are all news versus blogs, and again, with the timing. Okay, maybe we'll just stop there for we'll just pause and that can be